So
And so again, I'm gonna throw one more thing out there, and it's, again, something that we at POVAT are trying to figure out, and I think something that me with my experience has a vested interest in, and that, you know we are really really good at helping out special operators, because Will and Scott walk the walk, they talk the talk, they understand it, and they understand not identifying issues you may have. And a lot of our referrals are special operators. Um, what I know, needs to be addressed from the amount of work that I did in the area are those who have suffered from sexual assault. And it's oftentimes the same mentality. Okay, I reported it. My command didn't do anything about it. I shut up. I went about my way. Okay. Or I didn't report it because I didn't want to be ostracized from the unit. Again, this is coming from a first sergeant who was with 2 flying units, and there were plenty of female loadmasters. Okay. So I know that there were issues that took place that were never reported. And those are tough cases to, number one, reopen so many years after the fact that they've happened, to get addressed, because you are warranted a VA compensation and pension rating for that psychological stressor. So it's in the same kind of realm as the special operator community, who don't like to identify as having physical or mental health ailments. But those, sexual assault survivors, from my experience as a paralegal and Linda's experience as a paralegal, we'd really like to help them out. But it's oftentimes a more difficult road to go down than it is for you guys, who clearly are able to identify, what missions you were a part of that inflicted the harm on your bodies and on your psyche.
But that's why you need someone too, right? Like, it's the same thing. It's, you need someone to walk you through it, explain why it's important, and that you this is the way the process works, and you have to say something to get something,
Right.
or just to get recognized for the things that you've been through. So,
So I know we're going on 2 hours. I just got a couple more things, and then you can cut me off if you'd like.
Well, we're not going to. Trent has a heart out, so he's going to bounce, and you and I are going to figure it out. I had the most open schedule for today. So Trent, man, thanks. Love you, bro. We'll see you next time.
Take care, Trent. Good meeting you.
Finally get these two out of the way. You know what I mean, Lyle? Just two bros talking now. Thank goodness.
Now we're just chit chatting.